Psilocybin.
You are now watching the Kris LaBelle Show.
Welcome to For Whom LaBelle Tolls. This is episode 9. This is a solo podcast. It's just gonna be me, you, myself. And that camera too. I know you're there. Even though I'm not supposed to look at you. So what's up? World's crazy right now. We got over the pandemic and masks have been lifted. We're 80% vaccinated in Canada, which is weird because I fucking didn't take the poke, and that's totally okay. It was my choice. I judge nobody that has taken the vax. At this point, it's futile to change the ideology of those that are, vaxxed, and that's totally okay. That was your choice. But it's true. We've evolved, man. This is Earth 2.0. We have all survived a pandemic. If you are here watching right now, and it's you and me, and we're having this conversation, do you know what that means? It means you made it. So for all you motherfuckers out there that are like, I don't win anything, and life is hard, dude, you survived a pandemic. There's your personal achievement. Use that as a catapult to improve your life, man. Make your life better. What does it take to make your life better? Hydration? I'm sorry, does water come out of your tap? Yeah. Most of us here in Calgary, Alberta, have water coming out of our taps. And it's crazy how only 100 kilometers away, there's First Nation on reservations or on land that is provided by the government over 150 years ago that don't have running water. So if you have running, don't even get me started around the world in third world countries, especially with the environmental disasters where people have lost fresh water. But hold on, here in North America, in Michigan, in Flint, they got fucking shit water. How does what's Joe Biden doing about that? He's so busy trying to fucking kick Trump's ass, which he's failing at miserably. I mean, Trump became friends with Kim Jong-un, okay? That's who he's fucking rolling with, bro. Who's Biden got? Nobody gives a fuck. Biden's bullying Trudeau. Don't worry, buddy. Everybody bullies fucking Justine. I'm not a nice guy, okay? Let's get that straight. I'm a man that cares about humanity. And that's the facts. I say things how they are. You can fucking hit me up, okay? On the podcast, on the channel, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, my cell phone. You can reach me. You can email me. You can say, I hate your show. You can say you love my show. I love the show, I don't like you. Whatever it is, we all have opinions. And these opinions lead to action, be it negative or positive. We all have an action. So with your life, you survived a pandemic. You have running water. Drink 2 to 4 liters a day and hydrate yourself. Avoid sugars, all sugars, refined sugars, anything that's got fucking sugar, don't consume it. It's terrible for you. It does nothing for you. There's enough sugars in fruit and vegetables to last you a lifetime. Processed foods. The fuck you doing eating processed foods? Yeah, Eggos are nice. It's a nice treat. It's not fucking real food. What is a fucking Eggo, bro? You telling me that's a pancake just frozen or it's a waffle frozen? Who the fuck knows? Right? If they're worried about GMOs, what do you think they're doing to processed foods? So probably avoid those. Lastly, know where your meats come from, okay? Just because you're going to Superstore or Walmart or whatever to get a reduced cost on meat, because meat's expensive. There are butchers and there is local farmers and ranchers that have all sorts of fresh meat, okay? You can supply yourself with all the protein you got, but man, go meet the man that's raising the food you're putting in your body. You survived a pandemic. Say it, man. Say it to yourself. You lasted. In the movies, science fiction, you survived a pandemic. Everyone looks so relieved. Everyone's like, man, I just wake these fucking patios open, man. I want a fucking cocktail, bro. I want to go fucking party, man. I want to go fucking light myself up. As soon as we got restrictions lifted, people are fucking ramming coke up their goddamn nose, right? Popping Molly. I heard over at the Stampede, no, I won't throw anybody under the bus, but I'll tell you right now, don't abuse yourself with fucking drugs, okay? I've been there. I've gone down that road. People are like, well, you do mushrooms. If you think fucking mushrooms are a drug, you're out of your mind. They're not. In fact, it's medicine. It comes from the earth, you watch it grow, it grows in shit. Anything that comes from shit's gotta be fucking good for you, because it went through shit to get here. And that's what we do as human beings. We eat shit day in and day out. It's what you choose to do. You wanna fucking smile and laugh about it? Awesome. If you wanna get motivated and become successful, great. If you wanna be a nurturer and start a family and protect the children you raise in this shit, and then spend your lifetime protecting and nurturing and raising and guiding, good parents, I salute you. Because I know what it's all about. I've been parenting my son for 14 straight years. And out of those 14 years, if we added them up, I'd say 12. Oh, me. Not to slag his mom, but I'll tell you this, I fucking put the work in, right? I don't have family. I didn't get to drop them off at grandmas and aunties and best friends. No, Dominic and I spent day in and day out to this fucking day. We share the same couch. Yep, we do. I got nothing to hide. Look how awkward I'm getting, my body language. I have nothing to hide. Yeah, man. We have a pull-out couch. He's got the left, I got the right. It's crazy, man. Want to get back on my feet. This podcast, this is the gracious nature of a benefactor and LK Visuals and Alavanca and the incredible guests who have participated in this project. And for those of you who have subscribed, well, 700 subscribers. Hey guys, fucking, we did it. You know what's going on. I can give you incredible guests, which I will. We've had phenomenal guests, outstanding guests, with incredible stories. They've shared, they opened. They weren't afraid, they were vulnerable. That's the key to life, vulnerability. If you're not vulnerable, you are creating barriers and walls that even yourself can't see through. So if you can't see through your walls, how do you expect somebody else to? And that's why relationships crumble. You want to talk about relationships? I don't. I've never had too many good relationships in my life. Incredible friends, incredible. Incredible people. But relationships, if we're talking dating, holy fuck. You know how much time, energy, effort, pain, burden, sorrow, misery, depression, suicidal thoughts, violence towards myself, and like just generally like in, put it this way, you ever been in a fucking argument with someone? That's violence. I've never put my hand on anybody in my life. Well, female-wise. A couple fucking dudes have definitely been on the receiving end of this fucking right hand. Why? Most times, bullies. I can't fucking stand them. In fact, I despise bullying. It's so cruel. It's fucked up. Watching someone torment another human being and others laughing, and then nobody does anything about it, right? You ever see that? You ever be out at an event or a restaurant or even a public place or even in your own home? You ever watch a bully in action? He gathers the weak. He encourages them to participate. He'll lead the escapade. But this guy is perpetuating sorrow and like personal resentment to oneself because that person is unable, that victim is unable to defend themselves, not just physically, emotionally, spiritually, verbally. There's times I've yelled at my son. Holy fuck, man. I remember getting yelled at as a kid, and I hated it. I did not like being yelled at. I could think about it. I remember my dad, my real dad, my biological father, Bobby. My old man abandoned me. Dead serious. These last 5-6 years, he disowned me. I've called my dad 3 times a year, Christmas, Father's Day, and his birthday. I don't fucking hear from him. He doesn't answer the phone. And he's got an old school recording, like he's got a fucking answering machine. And I have to leave a message on his old school, like probably 1989 answering machine that's got the little tape in it. And I leave a fucking message on there every year. This guy can't bother to check in. I'm 45 years old this November. And if you think that I don't need parental structure still, you're out of your fucking mind. Just because I got bags under my eyes, wrinkles, well, I don't have too many wrinkles thanks to Botox, but, you know, If I look tired, yeah, life is fucked. For you millennials and Gen Zs out there that are watching my podcast, oh, you don't even know what your parents do for you. If you have stability, if you got a fucking gaming device in your house, if you got a fucking phone, you better thank your parents, man. Your parents pay money for you to have that electronic device that you're fucking glued into day in and day out. Put the phone down. Just put the phone down. Everybody, put it down. Okay? I'm gonna fucking call some people out right now. Are you the person that walks into a restaurant with their phone in their hand, right? And then till the hostess says something, put their phone down? Like, are you so fucking busy that you couldn't take a moment to put your phone down? Or were you hiding behind your phone? Stand up straight, put your chin up, eye contact, stride forward. Don't drag your fucking feet on the ground. It's insane. Walk with confidence. Be confident. I don't want to be confident. No. Take a look around one day. Sit down in a busy place, coffee or tea or water, and watch people. You don't have to be a fucking psychologist or sociologist to recognize who has confidence and who's struggling. And those who are struggling, I do my very best to empower them, even if it's a fucking, not a wink, don't wink. It's weird. Don't ever wink or point at anybody. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. That's fucking weird. But I always try to say hi. I'm old-fashioned, fucking 4 decades on this earth. I want to say hi to somebody. Why do we always have to you ever fucking walk by somebody in a park? Everyone's we don't even acknowledge each other's existence as human beings. We're fucking, we're humans. Why are we not communicating? Why do we walk by each other with a hello? Hello, right? We don't say hi to each other. We avoid eye contact. We don't physically show that we're happy to be here. You ever go to a fucking party and watch people not dance? Music's bumping, DJs like, everybody's having an incredible time at a party, and half the room's dancing while the other half are watching and having mindless conversation, and they're on their phones. You live once, move your body. And I'm the worst dancer in Calgary. I could be the worst dancer in Canada. In fact, I'm probably the worst dancer in North America. Who am I kidding? I'm the worst dancer globally. In fact, I'm the worst dancer in the universe. I have terrible footwork. Terrible. I can move, but I'm not great. I have no rhythm, right? Like this Sunday, I'm going to Badlands to see Deadmau5. Do you want to know something? I'm fucking terrified to go. I can't dance. All these fucking Gen Zs and millennials, I don't know if there'll be Gen Zs there, but all these millennials be like chewing their cheeks off on the molly, just right? Everybody's fit and young, and they're sweating, and with new age makeup, it doesn't even fucking come off their face, man. Back in my day, holy ladies, you don't even know how good you got it with Sephora. Let me tell you, back in the day, you put makeup on, as soon as you start to sweat in a bar, fucking women would be like, just looking like they came out of a fucking goddamn octagon. Ooh, pardon my language, Lord. Goddamn. It's a bad word to say, don't say that word. But yeah, makeup. Makeup's crazy. Ladies, this is a special message for you. This is from my heart, okay? Whatever you want to do to make yourself feel comfortable, to present yourself in public or online, I get it. I understand. That's why I go to the barber, fresh cut, right? That's why I color my beard a little bit. I got nothing to hide. Just a little bit though, you know? But those who know me, you just go back on my Instagram and look back a couple posts and realize that my beard is fucking white. It's a white beard, man. Confessions. So ladies, honest to God, you know what looks amazing? No makeup. On my mother. I love a woman without makeup. I love how she looks. I love to see the signs of life on her face, on her body. See, a lot of people think I like fit women. I like thick women. I like a woman with a belly. Yeah, who would have known, right? Is that wrong? I bet you all the homies are like, yo, this guy fucks fat chicks. Such a thing to say. I think everybody's beautiful if it's here. But out here, as a man that's 45 years old that was kind of good looking 15, 20 years ago, let me tell you something. It all fades, right? If you're under the age of 35 and you're like, oh man, I look tired, I don't want to go anywhere. Let me tell you something. You don't look tired. Unless you're strung out on something. You don't look tired. You look great. Today I was at my favorite coffee shop, Analog, on 17th Ave. Amazing coffee. And one of the employees is like, oh man, I feel terrible. I feel gross. I don't want to go anywhere. And I'm like, you're a model. You look incredible. You are one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my life in Calgary. You don't look tired because we are what we feel, ultimately. If you feel unwell, you act unwell. And when you act unwell, you manifest or project how you think you look when you feel that way, when ultimately you don't look tired. You don't look ugly. You look amazing. It's life. We all have to take it down a little bit. Women, you guys don't need to wear all that makeup. Sticking lashes on top of your lashes. Putting filler in your lips, like, okay, quarter syringe, maybe. Fucking 2 full syringes for upper and lower lip? Come on. If an injector tells you 2 syringes, get up and get off that fucking table. Hit me up and I'll direct you to someone that'll make you look amazing and natural. Nobody needs fucking 2 syringes of filler in upper and lower lip. Half a syringe, top, bottom, done. Little volume, I get it. Filler is restorative. You need a to pick up your cheekbone to give you a restored look. People are fucking redoing their jaws, their noses. You're doing a poor man's facelift, and it looks like hell when you go to the wrong injector. I'll be straight up. Looks like hell. Stop fucking with your shit. I did it too. I was there. There's fucking times I was on stage, I had, my cheeks look like Mount Rushmore. Just huge mounds of fucking mountain on my face. Looked abnormal. We don't need to do that. A little Botox, a little bit of filler, right? Infrared sauna, facials, PRP, peels, and all that kind of shit. Whatever the laser can do, right? Radio frequency can do, that's fine. Because that's great for your skin, right? Because underneath it, what we're all trying to maximize, right, is volume. And what's volume in your skin? Collagen. And you know how you keep your collagen for a long time? Sunscreen, water, exercise, healthy eating, reduce stress, and sleep. That's how you stay fucking looking good, okay? And that's just physical. There's a spiritual side to being awesome. Try helping others. Get out there and motivate, empower, say hello to the person you're walking by in a park or on a street. Who cares if they don't say hi back? How you doing? Okay. That's their prerogative not to respond. At least you attempted it. Or a nod. Anything human. We have to get back to being human. We've lost our humanity. The world is just precipitated on technology. And with the more technology we're demanding, we're increasing the opportunity for automation. You want automation? Great. You're out of a job. Soon, the dog will become more popular than the baby. Actually, it's already happening. I see more dogs than babies. So that means people feel it's okay to replace reproduction by purchasing a puppy or a pet, right? For content. Most of you know why you got your dog, is for content. I understand. I didn't have Dominic for fucking content. Banged his mom, didn't wear a condom, she got fucking pregnant. That's what happened, okay? I didn't fucking plan that. I didn't go and rent or buy a Dominic. I just made one. And that's a responsibility that we're shirking away from in North America, right? They tell us it's too expensive. It's so expensive to live. Inflation, taxes. That's funny. You're out to eat 3 days a week. Your outfits are incredible. You have a way to be traveling and to live in a nice home and have good cars. You're leveraged to the tits. How are you gonna get out of fucking debt? Me? I got no debt. So I don't have fucking anything. I'm an entrepreneur, a visionary, dreamer. That's my goal. I would rather be homeless than have to go out and make another guy $1 million. I don't care what the residual is. I'm gonna make myself $1 million and more. And when I get to a place of success, you think that I'm just gonna blow it? on fucking lavish lifestyles, go to hell. I guarantee you I'll be supporting every person who supported me. And when I'm done supporting them, I'm gonna look for those that need support. Because I'm only here based on the humanity, the generosity, the patience, and kindness of those in my world. And you know who you are. Most people on TV and in video and online can put a filter on and do all sorts of shit. I have none of those features, right? In photos, like one guy was like, dude, what are you editing your photos with? Why do you always look so jacked? I don't know, I'm in fucking video and I can't fucking do anything about this. Wham! These fucking veins, bro. All right, I don't Photoshop veins in my arms, okay? This is my face, this is what I look like, and I'm 45 years old, bro, and I can tell you right now, I look better than half the people my age. I know this. Sounds obnoxious and conceited. Well, you know why? Quit drinking. Alcohol's not in my system anymore. Alcohol's a poison. I don't give a fuck who is damaged by this statement, but alcohol is a poison. It's a disease. One drink, no problem. Once in a while, 2 drinks, no problem. Every once in a blue moon, once a year, if you get a little tipsy, no problem. But every day, every weekend, you're killing yourself. I've been there. I've done it. I've polluted this fucking body my entire life, okay? Name a drug I haven't done. I've done it all. You think I haven't done anything? I huffed Pam, I huffed Whiteout, I even huffed gas, okay? Beat gas, beat solvents. All these people out there doing fucking $100 gram of blow. I fucking huffed gas, which cost me $1.33 per liter. You know how long a liter can keep me high for? Months. Guess what? I was 12. I'm 45. This is a long time ago. But the drugs out there in the world today, they're terrible. I got homies that are drug dealers. I got homies that manufacture it. I got homies that fucking distribute it. It's everywhere. What are you gonna fucking do about it? It's a tragedy. Because it comes down to consumption. That's what it comes down to. Let's be honest. Nobody's fucking, well, there are assholes that put it in your face. But it's up to you. You say no. Come on, one more drink. Come on, buddy, wanna fucking bump, Matt? Come on, buddy, fucking bumperoo. Yo, one more pill, man, it's fucking lit. That pill could be the end of your fucking life. You think I'm kidding? I'm gonna tell you this something right now. This isn't a lecture. This is not some fucking preacher action going on here. This is just facts, okay? 4 decades, you know how many people have lost to overdose? Well over 30, 40 people. Doesn't seem like a lot. Other people are like, yeah, lost this guy, that guy. Okay, great. You hang around with a bunch of fucking degenerates that abuse themselves and ended up dying from fucking drugs, alcohol, or self-abuse. This is a reality, man. We're in a pandemic. The pandemic isn't a fucking virus. We are the pandemic. We're the virus on this fucking earth. This earth is perfect the way it is. Who decides who gets to cut the fucking trees down for capitalism? Leave the fucking trees alone. I don't care if you want to build a fucking house. Figure out a way to build your house, man. Figure out a way to utilize another product than fucking wood. There is no wood left. Between forest fires and climate change and the amount of wood that we have butchered off this earth, they're cutting down fucking rainforests, man. Ooh, moron. Rainforests? Really? That's the extent of our greed? That's the air we breathe. Right? I love trees. That's a fact. I love trees. I stop, I communicate to trees all the time. Big ones, old ones, not young saplings. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They look like shit. There's so many of them. But thank you for being there. I'm talking about old, ancient trees whose trunks are the width of a car, small car. That tree's been there for over 4,000 years. Fucking love trees. Spend time with trees. Walk up to a tree and say hello to a tree, man. Yeah, I'm a tree hugger. Who cares? I got short arms. I can't get my arms all around it, but it's the count, you know, the fact that you did it. I love mountains. I spend a lot of time in the mountains. In fact, I have a company called Sunset Hikes. Not sure why we haven't gone hiking yet, but you can rent me. like a mule. And I carry your gear, cook your food, make you laugh, take your photos. I'll take you anywhere you want, backcountry. I'll protect you, right? You think I can't protect you? Sierra Stone, the best photographer in Canada. I took her hiking and saved her from a grizzly bear. Yeah? Think I'm kidding? Ask her. Check her out. Sierra Stone. She's on Instagram. She'll tell you. I fucking encountered a bear. I didn't back down. It was a grizzly. You need to be territorial when you face a grizzly, not take a selfie with it like that fucking moron did the other day. Dude, if you're watching this, you're a goof. If you're standing outside of a vehicle, taking a selfie or video of a grizzly within 10 to 20 feet of you, you're a goof. Do you know why? Because if that bear decides to charge you, you'll be mauled. And it will devastate you. It'll rip your fucking face off. That's what bears do, okay? Because they're primal. But you know what happens after it does that? I'll tell you what happens. Our ministries and our provincial park protectors, our wardens, our conservation officers have to go and now track that bear, find that bear, and dispatch the bear. And is it the bear's fault that you were being a fucking moron with your phone, taking a picture of it, feeding the bear? Don't fucking feed bears, man. You're a moron. I don't give a shit who you are. Don't feed a bear. In fact, if you see a bear, show respect. Show more respect to that bear than you give yourself, because the bear deserves it, because the bear has been here longer than we have. That bear is from that bear's prehistoric. That bear's been around since the caveman, day one. And if you're out there taking selfies with it and it decides to chew you up, and we gotta dispatch it because of your ignorance, well, my friend, I don't care if you're a fatality. I hope he enjoyed you. But most likely, he didn't like eating your fucking estrogen-filled body because you're a weak cuck. Yeah! In fact, if you leave dog shit bags on a trail in our provincial parks, you're a fucking simp cuck. In fact, if I see your dog shit bag anywhere in the city, just fuck, you're a cuck. I can't stand it, man. People that don't take responsibility or ownership. Ooh, you people piss me off. Leaving your dog shit bags. Litterers. Oh, God, don't get me started, right? Litterers. Oh, you're the bottom of the barrel. Littering fucks. Oh, I'm in that mood today. You know why? I haven't had a carbohydrate in like 5 fucking days. I'm starving. I don't know if you guys have noticed, every episode I get leaner, and smaller, because I'm preparing to fight. Ooh, yeah. I'm preparing to fight. Professor Tim Blanchard here at Alavanca suggests I box if I do anything. He actually suggested jiu-jitsu first. He said that's your bread and butter. You compete against men your own age, your own weight, similar experience, thus the white belt. I thought about it. I'm like, I like jiu-jitsu. I love jiu-jitsu, but I am such a noob, rookie at jiu-jitsu. My son thinks I'm pretty good, which is really sweet. But I'm not, this place, this Alavanca, the talent in this place, phenomenal. But you know what makes this place incredible? The humanity, the togetherness, the social accord that they conduct themselves with in this establishment. I've never seen anything like it. You want to learn how to do BMT Muay Thai? Right here. You want to learn how to do the greatest jiu-jitsu in the world, Atos Jiu-Jitsu, by Professor Tim Blanchard? Right here. His instructors, phenomenal. You want to do MMA? We got MMA fighters here. We have 2 guys who are going to be coaching at the new location in Airdrie. Combined have almost 100 fights in MMA. 2 dudes. You tell me what kind of a thing you need to prepare for a fight. Experience is key. And these guys got it. Yep. Future episodes, we'll drop their names. We'll have them on the show. You want more UFC fighters or more MMA fighters? You let me know. You want comedians? No problem. You want more heartfelt stories? You let me know. Communicate with me. What do you guys want? What kind of guests do you want? What do you want to know? Do you want more visuals on the screen with me, right? Do you want to see video? Do you want to see segments? Do you want it shorter? Do you want it longer? What do you want? I'm a man that likes to deliver. Most episodes you saw a controlled and patient and dedicated Kris LaBelle to keeping his energy at a minimal. Today, you got me. Why did you get me? I'll be honest. I had guests, 100%. But this week, we strategize our next stage with this creative project. We're gonna be incorporating this company this week. And I'm proud to say that Levy, LK Visuals, is my partner on this. This guy's amazing, man. And I have to say, if he's 33 years old and he's got his life this together, and I'm 45, and I've been fucking playing hard, and I'm still here, I'm gonna listen to this guy, and I'll tell you why. There's one thing I learned from one of my newest mentors. He said to me, make sure when you're in business, you're not the smartest guy in the room, but the smartest guys in the room are on your team, because that's what it takes to grow. You don't do it independently. You need a team. I've been independent, one-man gang my whole life. It's gotten me into a lot of opportunities. I've had a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, it's nice to have a team. And now that I've been accepted here at Alavanca and Professor Tim Blanchard has trained me in not just jiu-jitsu, this man has transformed my physique, shedded off the fat, shedded away my fear. I've learned how to hunt properly and fish, and I have the licensing to buy a firearm now and hunt legally. Seems like a small responsibility, like a whoop-de-doo. Well, fucking guess what? You're looking at a guy who is in a learning disability class, okay? People called me retarded. Doctors labeled me mentally handicapped. Cute, huh? They wanted to put me on all sorts of medication, and my mother, being Italian, stubborn. She saw greatness in me somehow, some way, and refused to take the orders of the doctor. And fortunately enough, here I am today. I had the same decision to make with my own son, Dominic. Dominic has severe ADHD. He is meant for a battlefield. He is like superhuman. He's an avatar, like the movie Avatar. Like, this kid is just so athletically gifted, and his mind works like a... But it's also dangerous. In this day and age, you gotta pay attention. Hazards are everywhere you look. And if your brain's going, squirrel, no good. So I'm on the same medication that I'm using. And when I'm on my medication, I'll be honest, it helps. It helps me focus. It helps me stay calm. Because otherwise, Crazy Kris comes out. I don't know if you guys know about Crazy Kris, but Crazy Kris is real. And I've battled with this man my whole life. I love him to bits. He's a great human being, cares about people. 90% of all my altercations and trouble with the law, like, I don't want to say the law because I've done other things, but most of the trouble that I've ensued in regards to confrontation has always been to defend the honor of someone else or to stand up for myself. I'm not a big guy. Like, literally, I'm not a big guy. I am fucking 5'8". 7. 5'7". I've pumped my body full of steroids for a quarter of my life. I ain't fucking afraid to say it. Everybody does steroids. If you see a guy at the gym and he does 3 minutes of fucking arm weights and his veins are ripping out, his biceps popping out, boop, 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 he might be on something. Hormones. Not saying steroids, but there's SARMs, there's peptides. You know what a SARM is? Google it. I'm not a scientist. Peptide? Google it. I'm not a scientist. But BCP 157 to heal injuries? Holy fuck, did that shit work? Yep. SARMs, MK677, LGD is another one I used. Man, these SARMs work. I don't know what the fuck they are, but when I take them, I get big, like strong. This year, I got up to about 208 pounds, not fat, just thick, Like, I look at the clothes I was wearing. I tried them on today. It looked like I was wearing my dad's like sports coat. And what's crazy, I don't even know what that's like because my dad is abandoned me. But I'm sure if he had a sport coat, it would drape over me because he's a taller man than I am. In fact, he's actually the same size as LK Visuals, which is probably why I have like this weird like parental thing with LK where I'm like, just father me, man, father me. Like I do that with most men in my life. I think most homies know. I'm always like, come on, dad me, bro, dad me. Yeah, dad me doesn't mean it's fucking weird. But I need a parental figure in my life. I fucking do. I'm 45 years old and I'm a maniac. I need stability. That's what I need, man. That's all I fucking want. Everyone's like, come on, Kris, you could do it. I'm nobody's fucking Rocky, man. I'm no fucking glory or underdog story, man. I work hard, and a lot of you do. And this shout out goes to so many entrepreneurs out there. God, I got respect for you guys. Especially during the tenacious times of the lockdown, how we persevered and stayed focused, and pivot was the word of COVID. And man, that's incredible. The pivot. Everybody pivoted, right? Everybody's an entrepreneur and influencer. Everyone has a new set of skills. I'm not gonna shit on people anymore that they all have titles and acronyms to what they do. Yeah, man, we all became better photographers because content is essential. If you have shitty fucking photos, guess what's gonna happen? You don't get likes. And if you don't get likes, unfortunately, in this day and age, that's serotonin that you fucking need. That's dopamine. Pop, 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 right? And the day that you don't get the likes, you feel depressed, right? Walk around in a cloud, haze. They want that. That's what fucking media is all about. Likes. Comments. Comments are great because they keep you on the search feed longer. Everybody knows the algorithm game, right? You ever see a guy, I don't know what's going on, man, my algorithm's shadow banned. You're not fucking shadow banned, bro. Okay, you're not Alex Jones. No one's shadow banning you. No one's fucking with your Instagram. You know what it is? People just didn't feel like fucking liking your shit that day, and they scrolled right by because you can look at your impressions, and that means a thumbprint or tongue or whatever people are using to fucking scroll through your shit. Impressions. So you know how many people saw it. So if you got like, you know, if you're just a regular folk and you have like 200-300 followers, family, friends, and whatnot, and you post like your best fitness photo and you're like, oh man, 6 likes. Go to your insights and take a look at your impressions. If you see that you have like you have 300 people and you see there's 250 frickin' impressions, that means 250 people rolled over your picture. Yeah, now you're gonna be depressed when you start looking at your analytics. You see, LK and I, our whole business is based on analytics. Analytics, the algorithm, analytics. Like, if we don't produce analytics, we don't eat. That's how it works. That's why this man shoots phenomenal video and I come up with all these creative ideas, and together we collaborate and produce great product. This man's kind of gone rogue on me. He's in real estate now and doing all sorts of shit. He's doing fucking awesome. I don't know where that came from. My Thunder Bay popped out there. But yeah, man, all my guys in media and film and art, man, you guys are killing it. I'm so proud of you guys. Everybody's doing so well. Everybody, dude, we're doing it, man. Let's be positive. Let's have a positive perspective on things, man. Let's care less about how we look here and here. If you look like this because it makes you feel better in a sense that your body is functioning at an athletic level of performance that you can do anything you want, then hell yeah. If you're just doing it for self-confidence, hell yeah. But don't starve yourself. Seriously. Learn how to proper dieting. Consult a nutritionist. Don't listen to the fucking juice guy, the gym guy, right? It's like, hey man, you don't eat fucking carbs for fucking 10 days, you fucking starve yourself, you don't drink water for fucking 3 days, then you fucking glycemic index goes up when you eat a fucking Rice Krispie square, and then you get all fucking swole up, and then you know your blood sugar levels drop and stuff, so you gotta make sure they maintain, and you know, you're gonna be fucking crazy without eating fucking carbohydrates and calories. Oh man, you gotta be at a deficit, 500, and then you only eat fat and fucking, I don't give a fuck, man. I wanna eat. The problem is I ate too much. In fact, confession number 2, I'm not as healthy as I look. Recently, I was hospitalized for a disease called diverticulitis. I have diverticulitis, and it hurts. It's not a gross disease, nothing gross is happening. It's my fucking guts, man. They hurt all the time. And when they get like agitated and they go to town on me, man. Like they start to affect my metabolism. It affects my mental health. It affects my well-being. I'm not getting the nutrients I need to grow and survive. I get sick, I don't feel well. And eventually, if I get an infection, which diverticuli are these pockets in my intestine, these little fucking like potholes. Like, you know, Calgary, how they never fix their potholes? It's disgusting, I know, right? Fucking doesn't matter what you have for a vehicle, big ass fucking monster truck, double decker, fucking 250 dually, you still gotta hit a pothole. It's a piece of shit. This city needs to do something with the fucking potholes. That's what my intestines have, potholes. And when I eat food and the food gets processed, sometimes certain foods like seeds, kernels, I don't eat kernels, so who the fuck sits around? I'll have a plate of kernels, please. But yeah, sometimes food falls into these, right? They fester, they get old, bacteria, and then they become infected. It infects my entire body. I could die. I've been hospitalized a few times, and last week was shitty. And I got sick, and made me realize to be more authentic again, you know? And made me realize I'm just really happy to be here. And I feel it's imperative that we all have the same mindset. Just don't be complacent. Just, man, we're fucking alive and together. And the longer that we're alive and together, let's do something. Let's align our energies. What's your business, man? Don't be so exclusive and fucking hide behind with your, you know, who you think your top 5 are, because maybe your top 5 are not fucking producing. But you put me in your top 5. My network buries anybody's network in this fucking country. I'll tell you that. Put me to the test. What do you need? I got it. I swear to God, anybody knows LaBelle knows. I got it. I'm the man to call. You come to Calgary, what do you need? What do you need? I'm not gonna say anything illicit. No fucking way. You need a hookup? You need to connect? I got you. You wanna do business? I got the guy for you. There's nobody I don't know. But I never exhaust my resources, right? I might irritate them with my lack of professionalism at times, you know, being punctual or, you know, the formalities of like, hey, our meeting was at Thursday, 5 o'clock, and I had it in my computer or my phone as Tuesday, 5 o'clock. I fuck up, right? I have ADHD. Even when I'm on my meds, it's not the cure-all be-all, right? People with disabilities, right? People with disabilities, man, I feel you. I do. I fucking struggle too. It's a tough topic, man. Just because I was sick recently, it's a tough topic. I overcame personal illness. And then unfortunately, I went to sparring class yesterday and took a ton of body shots on my sensitive intestines, and now I'm kind of sore today, so I gotta be mindful of that. Gotta respect your body, realize that, yeah, we can heal most things these days, but it's no reason to abuse your body. If I close on something today, we need to spend less time on our electronic devices. We need to reduce our fears, our simple fears. Fear of failure, right? It consumes us, the fear of failure. It could be as simple as, like I said earlier, a greeting. Hi. Why do people don't greet each other? Because what if that person doesn't greet me back? Does that greeting make a difference in your lifespan? It does. That positive moment that you created by acknowledging another person's existence might have been the make or break for that person's day. You gonna tell me you never battled depression? You're perfect? You never battled anxiety? You've never battled illness? You gonna tell me you never battled a financial struggle? Doesn't matter if you're a billionaire. You're leveraged to the tits too. We're all the same. That's it. We're all the same. So after you watch this, I'm not here to influence anybody. I'm just here to share my opinion. But just remember, what looks great on the outside does not mean it's great on the inside. And I'm a prime example of that. What you see is the best I can put out. But what's in here, it's not good. So the next time you walk by somebody, greet them, hold the door, pull out a chair, ask someone how their day is. Make sure the next human being that you see is safe. We gotta look out for each other. We gotta do our part. And when we do our part, once we're together, we gotta save this planet, man. And I ain't no fucking hippie. I kinda am, but I'm not. But this planet's in trouble. It's because of us. It's because of greed, capitalism. We're consuming all our natural resources. If you drive to Banff, Alberta, just outside Canmore, there's some industrial plant that's eating away at a mountain. Yeah, one of our mountains in our provincial park, our globally recognized mountain range. And this company, I don't know who they are, but I'm gonna fucking find out. But they've destroyed and chewed up an entire mountain. It was a little guy, but who the fuck are you to bring your industrial plant into Kananaskis and take out a fucking mountain? I'm gonna find out who you are. You want an enemy? You got one. And I will address what's happening, because I guarantee you every single person that drives from Calgary to Banff looks to the right and wonders what the fuck happened to that mountain. Because if they chewed up one mountain, they're not gonna stop. They don't stop cutting down trees. They don't stop fishing every fish out of the ocean. You think they're gonna stop fucking taking out a mountain? Because what's in that mountain most likely are minerals. And of those minerals, probably technology. And there's something in that mountain that fuels and powers technology. And they don't give a fuck about this planet as long as they can fuel technology. It's a blessing and a curse, because most of you weren't alive before technology has ramped up to where it is today. Because when I was a kid, there weren't a fucking one cell phone. Yeah, a guy had one the size of his shoe or in his briefcase. Nobody we knew had a fucking cell phone. They didn't exist. People had 13 channels on the TV. You had a radio. My TV, I had a fucking hanger, a metal hanger for an antenna that I had to twist all the time. Do you know what people got satellite TV? With a giant dish, a dish in the backyard that and it would point up to the fucking sky, to whatever satellite was up there, to provide you a shitty ass fucking content that was miserable. It was sketchy, it would cut out, it had blurs on it. Come on, man. You wanna know what it was like before technology? Right here. I lived it. I was 4 years old in 1979. 4, okay? Well, maybe 1980. I was 4. I've been there, I've done it, I've lived it. So if there's anything that we can do to change this world, is by changing ourselves, by acknowledging our existence as humans, and to slow down automation. Because that, my friends, is what's gonna wipe out everybody. Why? Don't ever snap or blink or point. It's weird. Or in fact, disregard everything I say. And just do you. To now cryptocurrency, which is a paperless currency. You know what? Sometimes when I try to sound intelligent, it's a little weird, eh?